What's going on, guys? It is David here, and it is 8:24 in the morning. It's pretty early, actually not too early. I wanted to wake up earlier to train, but that didn't happen. I literally just pressed snooze and went back to sleep, but we're here now. And today we're gonna switch it up a bit just because of the fact that as much as I love pure training vlogs, they end up getting really, really long, and I wanna have something a little bit more entertaining. So today we're gonna talk about knee sleeves. Which one should you buy? Hookgrip, Rocktape, should you buy them? Do you need them? What's the point of them? Because these were questions that I had when I first started lifting and when I first got into CrossFit. Should I get knee sleeves? Which ones are actually worth the value? Which ones are worth the money? And I'm kind of rambling on. But before we get into knee sleeves, we are going to head to training. Let's get some coffee. And now that we have our coffee, let's head to the gym. We're gonna train, then we're gonna get into today's topic. Also, I'm mic'd up today, so I'm hoping that the sound quality is a little bit better for you guys. I know sometimes the wind and all the outside ambient noise sometimes kind of overshadows what it is that I'm trying to say. So hopefully today's vlog will be a little bit more clear and succinct, and you guys enjoyed today's topic. So without further ado, let's head to the gym. All right, guys, so training is done. I wanted to keep training very simple and straightforward today in terms of portion of the video. I think sometimes my training sessions just last super long. And if that's something that you're into, today's video is going to be a little bit different, like I said at the beginning of this video. And today, like I said, we're looking at the Hookgrip knee sleeves versus the Rocktape knee sleeves. They're both very, I think they're pretty different in terms of reasons why you would wear both knee sleeves, as well as fit, as well as feel. They're two different beasts, and I've always really wondered when I first purchased these which ones would be better. And I find that oftentimes I gravitate towards using my Rocktape knee sleeves. Now I do want to mention that I've had these Rocktape knee sleeves for about 2 years now. I've used these for pretty much everything, for heavy lifting, for Metcons, you name it. If there's any way that I can get some sort of added advantage to a workout, I'm gonna most likely use my Rocktape knee sleeves. My Hookgrip knee sleeves, on the other hand, I would say these are more along the lines of things that you would wear. These are more along the lines of things that you would wear if you want to keep your knees warm. You could probably wear these, most likely, most of the time I wear these during a Metcon. Maybe it's a light Metcon, something that doesn't require heavy lifting, just because of the fact that these only come in one thickness. They don't come in multiple thicknesses like the Hookgrip knee sleeves. These come in, I believe it's 5 and 7 millimeter. I'll have the correct these come in 5 and 7 millimeter, so you get a different you get a little bit of a variety in terms of styles of knee sleeves or compression. I went with the 7 millimeter, and these are actually a little bit smaller. I think these are larges. They also have extra large. They have small, medium, large, and extra large. I went with the larges, 7 millimeter, just so I can get a little bit more of a tighter compression around my knee. And the great thing about these is that if you are, let's say you're doing some weightlifting, you get a little bit of a rebound effect with the compression on these that you don't necessarily get on the compression with the Hookgrip knee sleeves. Now, this is kind of just me off the cuff, just my overall impressions and reasons why I choose the different knee sleeves that I wear depending on the workout in the day. But I mean, when you look at price, if price is a big thing for you, the Hookgrip knee sleeves come out at about it's like 13 bucks, 13, 14 bucks with shipping. If you get it off Rogue, I'll have a description in the link of this video, as well as the Rocktape knee sleeves. They come at 30 bucks, I think it was I paid. I bought them at the NorCal Regionals a couple years ago, so I didn't have to pay for shipping. But these come out at 30 bucks for a pair, 30, 40 bucks for a pair. They have the newer ones, which are the Assassin knee sleeves. I haven't really had a chance to experience those, but being that these ones are kind of beat up, I think I'm going to end up having to buy those ones. I know they aren't making the regular Rocktape, I think they're called the kneecaps, not knee sleeves, but they don't make these ones anymore. They make the Assassin ones, I believe, because it looks like all the distributors that carry the Rocktape brand aren't restocking any of the knee sleeves. But yeah, these ones are about 30 bucks per shipping, which when you look at the price of most knee sleeves, it's a better value that you're getting versus many of the other ones out there. Most likely you're spending, like if you're gonna buy a pair of Reband knee sleeves, you're spending about 40 just for one sleeve. 30 to 40 just for one sleeve. So you're ending up spending double on other knee sleeves than what you would spend on the Rocktape ones. And overall, I mean, for me, I think it's a good idea to have both. This is just my personal preference. At the end of the day, it's gonna come down to what you decide, if you just want one or both or the other. Some people swear by these, especially you see a lot of the Chinese weightlifters rock the Rocktape knee sleeves. And so a lot of people say, well, you know, if so-and-so wears them when they're, you know, going for a PR, they should be good enough for me. I personally like having that extra compression. I feel a lot safer, especially if I'm going to be going for a heavy lift, clean, or a heavy squat. I like having the compression on these just because I like having the extra compression for these, just because you get a little bit of a rebound effect that you don't necessarily get on the Hookgrip ones. I think that alone is just, it's just one of the things that I really like about these. There's a lot of noises out here, as you can tell. I just found a place to kind of stop and shoot a video, or to shoot the rest of this video that I wanted to put together for you guys. So if you guys are looking for knee sleeves, my recommendation would be to make sure you go ahead and go with the Rocktape ones. I think overall it's a better value at 30, 40 bucks. You're getting a better value for your money and for your training. They're gonna last you a very long time. These also have, it's like a lifetime guarantee on stitching and whatnot. So if your knee sleeves rip or tear or something like that based off of a manufacturer defect, you can always send them in. They'll send you a new pair. Their customer service is also great. Last time I was at regionals, I was looking for a pair of arm sleeves because whenever I do ring dips, I always rip on my arms and shred myself. So I was looking for a pair of knee sleeves. I knew that Rocktape had them. So when I went out, they actually gave me a pair of free Rocktape knee sleeves. So shout out to Rocktape for hooking me up with that. And every time I've interacted with them, they're always super cool. I know they're always posting on the CrossFit subreddit, so that's always another factor. Hookgrip, they're a great company. Everything that they do, from their content that they're constantly putting out, they're budget knee sleeves. I wouldn't necessarily expect much out of these, but if you're looking for something to keep your knees warm during workouts, if you want to wear them for squats, I wouldn't go against it. As you can see from my video today, my training, I wore actually these ones. I don't wear them all the time. I wore these ones just because of the fact that I'm still working through my patella tendonitis that I have, and I've been really trying to push myself into getting into the positions a little bit more and not having that handicap of having the Rocktape knee sleeves, so I wore these ones instead. But they're still a great value. I think for what you're paying, 13, 14 bucks for a pair, you can't really go wrong. So if you're looking for something to kind of take your training to the next level in terms of equipment, this is a great starting point. I would say as overall better value, I would just go for the Rocktape knee sleeves. That's just my personal opinion. Some other people might say otherwise, but that's just me. So with that, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I hope that kind of helped you kind of decide on which ones you might want to choose based off of what it is that you do. Maybe you're a weightlifter, maybe you're a CrossFitter, I don't know. I know that for my lifting and for my training, hands down, I would say 95% of the time I'm wearing my Rocktape knee sleeves unless they're being washed because they always smell super bad. Or as of right now, as I'm working through my patella tendonitis, I'm trying to lift with less equipment just so I can get my body back to being used to getting into those full depth positions. And if you haven't checked out my other review video, it is a little bit longer, but I just reviewed the Paleo Ethics Super Serum Protein. Make sure you go check that out. The link will also be in the description of this video, and it'll probably be suggested at the bottom of this video, because if you've watched all my other videos, you're probably gonna watch my next one, or I'm hoping that you'll watch my next one. So hopefully today's video helped you guys out. As I know, back in the day, I was always looking for videos like these, so I'm gonna be putting out more and more content like this. I'll probably be doing a written review on my blog between the two, which one you should purchase, which one is better. Again, make sure you test out. I'm always testing out. My theory is I will at least try something once to decide whether or not it's gonna be something that works for me. I do feel like I've been rambling for like 10 minutes, but I'm gonna wrap it up there. All the cool stuff that I want you to check out is gonna be in the description of this video. Make sure you check out primedforce.com, my site. We got some supplements on there. We also got some new apparel that's on there. Gonna be coming out with some more new apparel. Make sure you check that out. Also, I feel like I was just wanting to tell you guys something else, but I can't remember now. So we're just gonna wrap it up there. May your coffee be black and your barbells be heavy. This is David, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.